Well, my dear friends, I want to show you another interesting building on Vasilevsky Island, and it's right in front of us. So, this is a former revenue house which was built at the beginning of the 20th century in the Art Nouveau style. And on the left side, you can see a sign which says Russian Bank for Foreign Commerce and has strange letters because it's an alphabet which existed before the revolution, 1917. In the middle, in the center, there is the word apteka or pharmacy, and this building, it belonged to one man called Dr. or Professor Pell and to his sons. Back then, he was a very famous doctor and pharmacist. He had here pharmacy, chemical laboratory, and his institute where he studied human organs. At the very top, we can read his motto, Ora et labora, which means pray and toil or work. He was also interested in alchemy, and in the yard there is a tower with griffons. Let's go and see what it looks like, because there is a legend connected to it. So, I'm in the museum of this pharmacy of Dr. Pell, and I'm waiting for my excursion to start. And this man is Dr. Pell himself. Hello, doctor. So, what do you have on your table? Are you selling hashish? Pills? Maybe it's omega-3 pills. Yeah. So this is Dr. Pell. If this is Dr. Pell, then who is that man over there? And that's his sons. He had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sons and 1 daughter. Maybe they were all pharmacists and doctors. That's his coat of arms. And over here, on these shelves, we can see different boxes wrapped in paper and which were made by Dr. Pell. So it's cacao with hemoglobin. It's blood. This is a laxative powder. Some kind of Band-Aid. And this thing is drops of the Danish king. I don't know what you could use them for. Well, milk sugar. And there are a lot of words which I can't translate, because there is elixir for gums. Probably when your gums were bleeding, you could drink it and it would stop. A lot of powders, liquids and bottles. Probably with them you could cure any disease. And here is his elixir of Pell, his brand elixir. And here we have old scales for weighing things. And here is an old phone. I don't know how it was used, how it worked. Maybe you had to dial that disc. Yeah, it's a very interesting wire. And there are quite a lot of people here. Everyone wants to know about the Dr. Pell and his pharmacy. Maybe someone will find some medicine from their diseases. They'll find the elixir of life. By the way, elixir for strengthening bones, iron wine. If you had anemia and lack of iron, you could drink it and it would immediately restore. Elixir for sort of energy and vigor for women. It's interesting. Vomit nut. It's interesting. Maybe if you wanted to throw up, you needed to drink this liquid. Different drops, aspirin. Ointment with garlic. Maybe if you wanted to deter vampires, you had to rub it all over your body, and no vampire would attack you. Oh, I found it. The elixir of life. See, of long life. It's here, the green one. I need to drink it to live forever, maybe 1,000 years. So no one looks, I will just take it and drink, just with your gulps. I think no one will be angered, no one will notice. Right, let's go.
Он, к сожалению, до нас зашел не в полном комплекте. Раньше, когда покупался Александр Васильевич в рабочем кабинете, он собственноручно ампулу по одной заполнял. Было массовое производство. Здесь как это происходило? Да, вот очень представлено. Сейчас это еще брали ампулу, соответственно, пустующую без лекарства. Она пускалась, горлышко вниз, прием вставлялась. Снизу несколько раз ампула из-под ее обдавалась горячим паром, чтобы продезинфицировать стенки ампулы. Затем при помощи насоса вакуумной системы спустимся.
This is an old cash register here. So we are going to see the bomb shelter. Oh, I hit my glasses against the low ceiling. Wow, what is here? Looks like an altar with a pentagram and lots of medical and chemical bottles and test tubes. What's here? Is it like a room where Satanists, they kind of do their alchemical stuff here, and they do different rites and sacrifices, or that's what Professor Pell was interested in alchemy. Yeah. So it's a bomb shelter. It's a small door here. So let's get inside. Okay, it's a low ceiling. Let's get down. These are gas masks. So in this tiny room, there was a place where medics treated the wounded, and also there was a small table where a baby could be delivered. Yeah, so during the siege of Leningrad, people stayed here in this bomb shelter. Probably they slept here, and they sat on these benches. So, this is his secret laboratory. It was his secret laboratory where he did his alchemical tests and experiments, where he created secret potions, poisons, and maybe he created gold here. Let's have a look at these. Yeah, it looks spooky. We got a skull here. Maybe he was one of people, who accidentally came here, and Pell, this professor, I don't know, he did something with that man. It's golden nuggets, which were allegedly made by him. That's what people told about him, that he was making gold here, and he was doing sorcery. Yeah. But those people were just a bunch of envy people, because they couldn't stand his wealth. Or maybe it's true that he was engaged in sorcery and magic. Yeah, magic. He did something here. Interesting. Maybe he smoked hookah here, Maybe he invented a hookah. Right, let's get out of here. But this door will close and I will stay here forever. And he will turn me into that skull. Or I'll be smoking hookah forever here. So, my dear friends, I'm going to show you this legendary legendary tower. Yeah. So according to the legend, you can make a wish. I don't know, either standing close to this tower or you need to touch it. But if you make a wish, it will come true. It will be fulfilled. Yeah. And people have been coming here since it was constructed. And but unfortunately, we can't go close to it because the yard is closed. Yeah, people who live here in this building, they don't want other people to come inside, so we can just look at it through this window. And according to the legend, this tower stands right above the laboratory, which is in the basement of this building. And at night, griffins come here, griffins which were made by Dr. Pell in his laboratory. Yeah, and we can see a griffin over here, and yeah, it's the only griffin which we have. I'm gonna show you. So I'm going to make my wish. I hope it will be fulfilled. So I made my wish. Okay, but I'm not going to tell you what that wish is. So, you tower, you must help me, okay? What did you say, tower? You will help me. That's great. Okay. Thank you, tower. Goodbye. And in this photograph, you can see that from this side, this tower has a lot of numbers written on it. Some people believe that it's some sort of Da Vinci Code, that some magical number is encrypted here. And if you can decipher it, you'll gain immortality, or some sort of enlightenment, or you'll live forever, yeah, or some other BS stories. So guys, I want to show you something interesting. This bottle with something inside. You know, this medicine which he invented, it's called spermin. Yeah, it made this professor famous. It's over here. Yeah, it's called spermin. And basically it's just the sperm of a bull, and it was used for curing impotence in men and also women. They could use it, you know, just to restore their health, and actually it could cure a lot of other diseases. And at the beginning of the 18th century, if you were balding, like losing your hair, you could come here and buy heroin. Yeah, it was a good medicine, good treatment for growing hair. And it says here that it should be sold everywhere. Yeah. See, the problem has been solved by heroin. And also it was used against cough. And also, if you had bad cough, you could take this morphine. Yeah. Somewhere here must be cocaine. The guide told us, yeah, that's something about cocaine, but I can't find it here. And also, you can see here on the shelf, poisons. Yeah. If you didn't like someone, you could buy here. You could come here and buy one of these bottles. And then you could smear a letter with this poison, or just drop something in their soup, and voila, your problem was solved. So there must be a way to get into the yard where this tower stands. Let's see, maybe it's right around this corner. I hope I won't be attacked by a griffin. Oh, it's not a griffin. So it's a small yard over there. Oh, we can see the entrance to the yard. And there it must be that tower, that yard with the legendary, mythical, magical tower. Somewhere here live griffins. So we can't get inside because it's closed, it's private property. Right, let's go. Let's go somewhere else. Maybe one day we'll be able to get inside, but not now. Goodbye, my friends. See you next time.